Me, I woke up one morning, nasikia sky in a trend. I'm like, hold on, who is trending? Me, your dad, by dad I mean Tash. Baba is Kanyare, dad is Tash. You and your dad are trending. So I'm like, okay, why we trending? What's happening? I saw all of this. Let me first address another. Even I said hold on. I said said hold on. Yeah, I like saying hold on. I don't say hold on. I say hold on. Anyway, as I continue. So let me first say story. Let me give you guys a story. There has been a story that has been speculating online. Let me say my side. I'm scared my side. Let me tell you right now. Ever since my mom passed away, in my house, it's me, Danny, my dad, and my auntie. My auntie, tutamuita nini? Guys, suggest names, code names. I don't really want to expose her name. Missing mbaya hivyo. Kama if I was bad, I would post her photo. I'll post her photo and say her name, but I'm not that bad. So, tumuita nani? Joy. Tutamuita Nana, Rose, Nanny. Oh, niseme Nanny. Nanny. So this Nanny has been staying with us ever since she's been with us before my mom passed away. So we had this Nanny who has been with us before our mom passed away. She was nice and stuff, but she was a bit shaky. She looked like she didn't really like her job, but she's still there. I would hear her at times saying me nagoja mpaka I'm rich, then I stop this house work, just signs to show she doesn't like her job, which is okay. Like, who would want to be a nanny? Everyone wants to be someone, everyone wants to be a CEO, everyone wants to manage a business, so it's reasonable. But at the same time, Nesha, why are you saying that? Keep it to yourself. But that's not the worst part. My mom passed away. Recently, because I feel like time has not even moved. So she passed away. After that, this nanny has been mistreating me. Stawadanganya. This nanny has been mistreating me. She's okay. Me, I'm saying the plain truth. No matter what she goes out and says, me, I'm saying the plain truth from my side. Because yo kitu imeniuma sana, imekaa kwa roho mpaka I feel so hurt, So this nanny has been mistreating me, Danny, and these families. I'm not lying at all. I'm even this is coming from my heart. Manipulated that me, I'm saying it like this. There's no one who's directing me. If it was directed, it would look scripted. This nanny has been mistreating me ever since my mom passed away. I need a mother figure to be in my life and be like a mother figure at this point, someone who's a woman, to be able to tell me this. If I was doing something wrong, aniambie vizuri. If she needs to direct me. Ever since my mom passed away, and I'm mistreated because my mom has gone. So she's been so rude. She's been so rude to me, and even my brother. That's why he's here, because he wants to speak on how rude she has been. I would ask her, Joy, let me just say Joy. I would say, Joy, why unapika nini? And then ananiambia, wewe ziona kile napika? And I swear this has happened. And it's so bad because I don't know how to say, when your mom goes and then someone's behavior towards you changes, it's so you would expect her to be your number one person there, but instead she's just not treating me properly. So she would be so rude. And I remember, guys, I'm telling you, I remember when I told you guys I had a drip in my arm. I was so sick. I was diagnosed with blood bacterial infection, and it was so bad. I was very weak. So that the doctor gave me two options: to either sleep at the hospital, to be coming home, and every day I go to the hospital and get my drip. So we said we don't want to sleep at the hospital, because if I tell my viewers that, they will get shocked. They will say, hey, Skana Kakwa, she's sleeping in the hospital. So we don't want to tell you guys that. So I just stayed home. This room was so dirty because the way I hold things, I would like drop them and I can't pick them up again. Do you know I was not able to shower with that drip? I asked her my bad. Asked her, Joy, please, can you clean my room for me? Then she told me, like, she literally didn't like respond. She said, okay, but she didn't respond. Guys, me, I'm not lying. If I was adding things, I'm not lying. So this house manager has been mistreating Mr. Kudanganya ever since my mom passed away. Her Nini, the way she would act towards me was so... Is my connection bad? So this house manager has not been treating me good. She's been mistreating Danny. She shouts at us. She's not good, and it really got to me. I'm going to tell you right now. Ever since my mom passed away, there are things I don't tell you guys. I had gone into a state of depression. I wanted to do so many things to myself. Like, I don't know. There are things I don't say online. Really, there are things I don't say. But I just keep... So, her being rude to me, it made me feel worse about myself. Because at the same time, when your mom passes away, you're always comparing yourself to other people. You know? So, there was no one I would really talk to. I have aunties, Kwamaju, the one in America. I would talk to her, but you know, you need someone there in person. And she was living with us every single day, and she was mistreating me. She was not nice. Dad is calling you. I told her, please, auntie, this auntie has been mistreating me. Like, I would ask her a simple question. She gets so like mad at me, kama ananichukia, and it's been disturbing me for a while. She got mad because I told her each and everything. I'm not gonna say everything to you people. I'm not gonna go and say everything, because if I do say everything, nyie mtasema like you hate this auntie. But I went and told my auntie, and that starts with a B. I'm not gonna say her name because it's like it starts with a B. And so I told her, please, Aki, this auntie has been mistreating us. And even Danny said that auntie has been mistreating us and said everything like he needed to say that she has been doing. So she felt mad. And by the time we told her, it was at night. Skizeni. So by the time we told her it was at night, she was like, okay, so we can tell her in the morning to go. So Danny was like, I don't know if I can stay in the same house as her. Maybe she will put something in the food. He was that scared. When I tell you this auntie was so scary, scared this young man, traumatized this young man, I'm not lying. She traumatized Danny mpaka nasema he can't go sleep in his own house. So she felt bad. She was like, this auntie has to go right now. You know, and because of how she's been treating us, I feel like she shouldn't like stay over, and we're gonna sort her out. Like, we just can't let her live like that. We went over to our house, and then when we went over to her house, I'm confused, sorry. We went over to our house. Guys, this story, mnasema ni Tash wanted to let go of this house manager. Mind you, my dad has no problem with this house manager. My dad, obviously the house manager is not rude to my dad, but he was not aware. We told him many times. He didn't know how to handle the situation. I told him, Dad, Nini is saying this to me and I don't like it. Like, it's really hurting me. And he doesn't know how to handle the situation of the house manager. She said, please, you need to pack your things and you need to go. And mind you, that time it was somewhere around 7 or 8. I don't know. I was not sure. I'm not sure. But it was at night. You need to go because you've been mistreating these kids. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, this. And you need to leave. And we came with a bunch of other people because in case she tried to do anything, obviously, see, we have protection. Like, protection, she cannot do anything to me, you know. B, my auntie started with B. With B, she can't do anything. So we simply let her go. We told her how much money are we owing you. We gave her money. And we gave her enough money for transport. And we waited there until her Uber came. So it's not like we just like let her go like that. For all of you out there who kept on saying, Tash, alivuta, I don't know, guys, sorry, I don't know Swahili properly, went and fired the nanny at night and just came with a bunch of people, blah blah blah. That's not what happened. It's me. So if guys you have anything to say about the house manager story, please say me, because it's me. Okay, me, I've been mistreated by that auntie. She would come and say things to me and be so rude. So I told her how I was feeling, and I told her, like, I'm not feeling okay with this nanny. Like, she's just so rude. So we let her go, and we gave her money. We waited until her Uber was there, and she's an adult. So even if it's at night, she's an adult. She knows how to sort herself. So I don't know how all of this is coming up from. That story, I'm a kid. Why would I lie? Why would I lie? Why am I lying? So that is the story. Now please, there's nothing else. That's the story. That's how she got let go. Whatever you are told, listen to me, because it is me in this situation. Don't listen to someone who is telling you a story and they are not even in it. Don't listen to a blogger. Don't listen to someone who is not in the situation. Don't listen to someone who has only listened to one side of the story. Listen to someone who has been in the story. It is me who went over to my auntie, told her about how this house manager has been mistreating me, and she's the one who ordered those people to go and take her out and gave her enough money for transport to go wherever she's going. We told her, please, just pack your things and go. It's so bad of how you are treating these young kids. It's so bad. And I didn't feel good. Yeah. That's my side of the story. So people, from now on, believe what you want to believe. But me, that is my side. This boy has been traumatized, Pia. Because, he's younger. So she has done things to this boy. Like, how does a house manager discipline a kid and it's not their kid? She used to beat this boy. Ati kumvuruta kwa mdomo by her, the nini inaitwaje, lips like that. I don't know. She's out. I don't know if she will speak out and say something, but for sure she's lying. She's going to lie because she believes it's my dad who sent those people. It's not my dad. Watching this, if you're going to speak out, come out and speak out about Sky. Don't speak from my dad, because I'm pretty sure she's going to go and speak out and say something that will affect my dad negatively, because she thinks it's my dad who fired her. It's not my dad. It's me. So if you're going to come out and say something, yeah. Now another thing, people have been saying she's going to say that I am rude. That's sitaki kuambiwa kitu, blah blah blah. Guys, me, I'm an outspoken kid. If you tell me something, okay, if you tell me something, I'm going to respond. So that's the rude part she's talking about, but she's the one who started it. I would try to start a conversation. Auntie, unapika nini? Wewe ziona Kenya napika? After that, I'm like, surely auntie, mbona unanijibu hivyo? So that part that I respond is where she's gonna come out and say Sky doesn't want to be told anything. Me, I'm not rude. I'm outspoken. I'm confident about what I say. I'm not gonna, shy off while telling you, auntie, please don't tell. No, I'm gonna tell you, why are you being rude to me? I told her once, why are you being rude to me? You don't have to be rude. You don't have to be rude. So she took that as rude. And it's so bad that I would say Africans would refer confidence as, I don't know. Yeah. I would go ahead and say more things, but... And if I may ask, why are 14,000 people here? Why? 14.1, why are people here? I feel like ending this live and restarting it. Why? Okay, that's that. What else do I say? You next. You want to talk? Guys, should Danny talk? Oh, you are because of tea. This is not tea. Guys have been mistreated me. You're saying this is tea. This is